Welcome back. We're finishing up the forest temple today. Let's go ahead and jump on down. So fun to be back. Alright, this little room here. So we have to push, and it's going to rotate the whole room. And that'll open up different little pathways. Which, here we go. We got a little switch to jump on. And then I know there's a gold Skulltula here. Which, I mean, that doesn't really matter. In this run, personally, I'm just playing through the story. We're gonna just get to Ganon and kick his ass, save Hyrule, all that fun stuff. I remember getting really disoriented here, though, when I was a kid, for whatever reason. Which, you know, as I've explained, is not really anything surprising. How old was I? I think, honestly, I was 8. I was 8 years old when I played this. I got it the year it came out. I'm dating myself here. But it is what it is. As Sheik says, the passage of time is like a river, blah blah blah. I really like that quote, I just don't completely remember it. Alright, last switch, and that should open up the pathway to the key. Maybe, if we ever do like a completionist run, maybe I'll just make an episode where I go back into temples and pick up what we missed. I always 100% complete shit when I play it, so this is actually kind of refreshing to not have to worry about that stuff. But here we go, one of my favorite boss fights in Zelda history. Perfect. Phantom Ganon, here we go. So this is a really cool boss fight, like I said. We're gonna have to take a look at the paintings and see where he's coming out. Ah, he got me. No. I don't know how we didn't get hit by that. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, you can hear the sound effects. There we go. So, they use sound so well in these games. Especially with headphones on, I can tell which one's the real Ganon based on their footsteps. And that's honestly the first time I've ever realized that. I had no idea. But I can hear the horse galloping. And I can tell which one's real. So cool. I love those details. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. This feels right. This feels good. Ooh, that didn't feel so good. I don't remember the reflections being so inconsistent. Maybe I just need more distance. Or maybe I need to be closer. Huh. One of my most popular quotes on this channel is, "It's never happened like that before. Never seen it happen like that." Let's go figure, though. It's always how it works out for me. So, yeah, you definitely, it's a space thing. It'll give him more time to reflect it back to me, but it'll be more accurate. Love it, dude. Alright, I had one or two more. Oh, I could have hit him more. Ooh. Ooh! We don't like that. Got him. Aw, shoot. There we go. Let's finish this. This is the last volley. Oh. Like I said, it's the second to last volley. There we go. It's game. Oh, so fun. I love Zelda. Hey kid, you did quite well. Looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions. Man, sucks to be Phantom Ganon. But I love how evil. I love how evil Mr. Ganondorf is. And that's something that was completely absent in Breath of the Wild. Is like Calamity Ganon was, I mean, definitely fearsome looking. You know, it was imposing. You could see him at Hyrule Castle through the whole game, but you didn't really have like a well personified villain throughout that entire game. You know, all the enemies were Phantom Ganons, or like, what were they called? Blight Ganons. I'll touch on this after this cutscene. Oh, Saria. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now, please, take this medallion. You receive the Forest Medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Saria will always be your friend. Love that. Alright, we're going to get a nice little plot dump here. First adult Link temple down, though. Took us a couple years, but hey, we finally made it. Oh my. Hi there, I'm the Great Deku Tree Sprout. I'm not gonna do that. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognize you with your own grown-up body, right? That's not what it said, but hey, whatever. That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You're actually a Hylian. I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Isn't that crazy? When I was a little man, I was like, what? Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree can sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised to Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come. You are a Hylian, and were always bound to leave this forest. And now, you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Link, break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. Yes, sir. It's a good little cutscene. I enjoy it. So yeah, to touch on what I was saying as far as like how Breath of the Wild didn't really have a personified villain, a villain with a motive and like, you know, any way to communicate to the player, or even, you know, even if we're just gonna go in universe to Link and Zelda, Calamity Ganon was just a mindless beast. And you had like the Yiga clan, but they were more goofy. They were like comic book style villains, or not that comic books aren't, but they were like Saturday morning cartoon villains. That's a better way to put it. And I miss that. Like, let's see here in Ocarina of Time, we have Ganondorf, who is super imposing, and I think his dialogue is very fierce and like a villain. And I would put the same for Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask, you know, it's kind of the same thing as Breath of the Wild now that I think about it. But you have the Skull Kid there, at least, before you fight Majora, who is your antagonist, who eggs you on and all that stuff. And Wind Waker does a really good job with older Ganon, older Ganondorf, who... he's got kind of like a more melancholy attitude as opposed to the more sinister one from Ocarina of Time, and same with Twilight Princess. So I think that was an aspect that I really missed from Breath of the Wild, but just from the one little teaser that we got a year ago, it looks like we might have a real Ganondorf in the game again, and man, I am so excited for that. Seriously. But okay, left the forest. We just found out that we're a Hylian. That's pretty big news. Let's see what Navi wants us to go do. A cloud over Death Mountain. There's something strange about it. Let's take a look. Oh. Well, maybe you can't see it when you're in Hyrule Field. Really? Huh. I always thought that you could. That's weird. I know you can see it from the Temple of Time when you leave. There's a fire ring around it, and I bet you can see it in Kakariko. Let's head there now. This game's looking good for an N64 game. Oh no, we gotta make it. We gotta make it before nighttime. I hate getting to town at night. There we go. We still got music too. If you get there right in between day and night, there'll be no music in the town. Anywhere that doesn't have time that passes. Yeah, take a look at there. So, I guess our next logical step is going to be to head to Death Mountain. But we're going to go ahead and take care of that in the next episode. So, Thanks for watching. See you next time.